Today we'll be continuing Collar Times Malice. I hope you're excited. I am going to be letting it autoplay because I already played it. And just kind of doing commentary, reading lines here and there. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. I really enjoyed this chapter. I will say that right off the gate. And I know it's not like, and I remember it being a longer chapter, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. But I know I enjoyed the different progress that happened in this chapter. So it'll be fun to, like, reread it and see what actually happened versus, like, what I don't remember. And then, like, continue the story from here. And see what happens. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, so I'm super excited that I get to play it. The more I thought about it, the worse I felt. No, I can't be depressed first thing in the morning. I mean, it happens. Like, I finally have a day off, so I should do things that I can't normally do. I mean, I could do things you can't normally do. This is true. Like makeup with your little brother. I'm not taking over the family business. I want to pursue a career in music. Dude, chase your dreams, man. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Make them a reality. First was the time for Kazuki had been sincere with me. There we go. I gathered myself and went to Kazuki's room. Are you awake, Kazuki? Probably not. It's still early. And if he's been practicing, he's probably still asleep. But who can say for sure? I guess you'll find out if he answers. He doesn't have school, so maybe he's asleep. Probably, I would imagine. I would definitely think so. Oh, did she? Oh, yeah, she just goes into his room. That's right. When he's sleeping. Kazuki was sleeping soundly. I could hear his breathing. I mean, at this point, the appropriate thing to do would be leave. Man, I'm really craving, like, an ice cream float. I might go make one later. For all the times that we played together before he becomes so caustic. If we can make up, I wonder if our relationship will return to the way it was. I mean, it's possible. You never know. But it might not be the exact same. It might be better. Or it might be completely different. And now he's waking up. Kazuki sleepily blinked a couple of times, and our eyes met. Oh, there's a guitar. I'm assuming there's a books and CDs. There's a computer that doesn't have an Apple logo on it. Sorry, I knocked, but you didn't answer. So I let myself in. Doesn't give you the right to barge in here without permission while someone's sleeping. I mean, yeah, I agree with him. I said I'm sorry, so hey, I wanted to sit down and talk with you today. Talk? Whatever. Just get out. I'm still sleepy. He was probably up late doing musician stuff. Wait, I want to talk. Well, I don't, so get out. Yeah, he's like, no thank you. Get out of my bedroom. Remember when I was, like, I have siblings. One's a mermaid. Oh, man. Craving more food. I'm not really hungry, though. I had chicken Alfredo for dinner. But there was no reason for him to get that angry with me. I mean, he's a teenage boy, and you kind of just went in his room uninvited. Like, kind of get it. could that be so early? Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, who is that? It's me. Enomoto! Hello, friend. What brings you to my home? I opened the door, and standing at the door, there he was. What's wrong, Enomoto? Ooh. Oh, well. His eyes are trembling. What are you doing at my house? What? It's not like that, okay? Oh my gosh, you know what sounds really good? Fried rice. I might go make some rice after this. I just had business with you, so I asked Shishiri for your address. And I heard that you happen to have the day off today, so you came over. Calm down, I'm not scolding you. I just want to know why you're here. I was curious about why Enomoto, I guess I still have cold pizza to you, kept fidgeting, but I also wondered why. Usually knew both my home address and work schedule. I mean, that is a little weird. I mean, but he's a weird dude, so like it's not too surprising. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So it's best not to dwell on it. Would you like to come inside? No, not that. Why not? Today, I'm here to man up and take responsibility for my behavior. He's referring to when he hugged us. As he made that declaration, Enomoto dropped down onto both of his knees. He got drunk. I'm sorry for my insolent conduct last night. He pressured himself. Dude, just get up. It's not that big of a deal. No, I know. I don't expect you to forgive me. Seriously, it's not that big a deal. That's why I came here, ready to take a punch or two to the face. Now bring it on. Hit me right in the cheek. Enomoto said, "Wait a minute. Why do you want me to hit you? Don't hold back on my account. I won't turn or hide. Boil me, grill me, or even skewer me if you want. I don't desire to do any of that. No thanks. I know being drunk was no excuse." Enomoto was apparently kneeling because he was sorry for drunkenly taking advantage of me last night. That was, well, I know you didn't have any bad intentions. He really didn't. He's shy and awkward around women, so. No, it's a fact that I did something deplorable. I can't just let this lie. I mean, dude, wasn't that bad. But you still don't have to kneel. You'll get your clothes all dirty. I don't care. I won't complain if you abuse or kick me. I mean, dude, don't abuse or kick him. No, how could I? You came all the way here to apologize to me. I accept your apology. Hey, good on her. It'll just bother me if you stay there, so could you, maybe stand up? Like, not kneel, like stand up, please. Please stand up. At long last, Enomoto reluctantly and finally stood up. Hey, I seriously feel bad about it, but I don't really remember what happened. Oh no. Even the part where I kind of hugged you was kind of hazy, and where your eye patch came off. But I wonder if that's like, that's why he has to have holes, right? No, there's a cloth behind it, so he can't see. That's not good for you. Like, that's really bad for your vision if you can see out of both eyes. I once had an uncle who actually had to wear an eye patch because he would use one eye more than the other, so the doctor had him cover the eye that he used more so he could use the eye that he didn't use as much. so it wouldn't become weaker. Don't tell me. Did I do something that was utterly unspeakable? How did you come to that conclusion? No, you didn't. Can we just stop talking about this? Oh, was it so bad that you don't even want to talk? No, that's not it. I just don't see the point of dwelling on it, dude. Let's just move on. I know that kneeling or getting skewered isn't nearly enough punishment now. Dude, it seriously wasn't that bad. Let's come to this. So I'll take responsibility. Would you marry me? It's not, you didn't do anything. Everything's fine, really. I'm going to get angry if you don't knock it off. Seriously. Oh, wait, did you just shoot down my propose? You didn't finish it, so it doesn't count. Fine. This is when I need to shut up, right? Yes. This is when you need to shut up. This is when you need to stop talking. Enomoto persons doesn't look timid. What's the noise? That was my stomach. It was growling because he's well, not my stomach. His stomach. It's growling because he's hungry. I wanted to apologize to you as soon as possible, so I came without eating breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. It's an important meal. Granted, I don't usually eat until after what 4 hours of me waking up. Like, granted, I've been having a snack at what? I wake up really early. I wake up at 4 o'clock my time. And work at 5. And I eat breakfast between usually closer to 10. So I've been having a snack around 7. I started a different position, so my eating habits have changed. Sorry to bother you so early in the morning. No, come in and have food. Eat some breakfast. I'm eating breakfast. You haven't eaten, so would you like to have breakfast with us? I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Thanks, but no. I think I'm okay. I caused a lot of trouble for you yesterday, so I couldn't possibly impose. It's not imposing if I invite you in. Come in and eat breakfast. Get in here and eat food. Don't put yourself on an empty stomach. It actually hurts way more. But he apparently put too much force into it. Fun fact, I know this because I know someone who hit someone on an empty stomach, and they were in way more pain. And I was like, I felt really bad. It was a misunderstanding. We cleared it up, and both people made up, and they apologized. And this was years ago. But just don't go around hitting people. Yeah, this is nothing. Don't worry about me. It's okay. Just let me go. Sure, it doesn't look like nothing. Breakfast will be ready soon, so please come inside and wait. Take a break. I don't know if he's done anything today, though. But I said, if you don't, I won't forgive you for yesterday. Youch. You should really come eat breakfast now. Come right in. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. When I did, he seemed to resign himself and took off his shoes in the entrance. That a boy! Here are the vegetables. Oh, I need to wipe the table. Whip the table. I'm thinking what if you whip the table you know when you're making whipped cream and you whip the batter? 3.145. He's quoting pi. That's pi. When I was in school, we did a pi memorization contest. I didn't get very far. But I tried my best. And then there was one the contest of who could draw the most the most perfect circle without using a compass. Didn't win that either, but that was really fun. Why are you reciting the digits in pi all of a sudden? It helps me relax when I'm nervous. Ah, I see. Nervous? Well, I've never been inside a woman's home before. Enomoto blushed and fidgeted while nervously looking away. I mean, he's shy, like I said. Avoiding you? Oh, it's gotta be his issues. That guy loses cool around women. It's hard for him to talk to women one-on-one or to even make eye contact. That would make it hard being in a lady's house. I recall what she told me. Oh, he was here out of remorse for his drunkenness yesterday. You're adorable. Nani? Who's adorable? I'm not. Nope, not me. No way. I'm not cute. I kind of want to stick cat ears on him. I'm not a word you... That's not a word you say. I mean, you're cuter. No. He really is cute. I read this manga once where the boyfriend really liked to be called cute, and the girlfriend didn't realize that he wanted to be called cute. She thought he wanted to be called cool or reliable or like different things. So then she finally calls him cute, and he like blushes super hard, and it's like this really wholesome moment, because he's like, that's the right answer. Cute was the right answer all along. I quickly wiped down the table, doing my best not to look at Enomoto. When I went to bring food over to the table, I stole a glance at him. Enomoto, who had suddenly calmed down. No, that's good, he calmed down. Enomoto was examining a photograph that I had on a bookshelf. Ooh. Sorry for staring at your stuff. I don't mind. That was taken at the entrance ceremony to the middle school. Kazuki and my parents were standing next to me in the picture. I mean, I think if you have pictures out on display, it's perfectly normal for people to look at them. I know I do that when I go over to people's houses and they have pictures on the display. You seem kind of down in this photo. Pretty different than you are now. Oh yeah, back then I was more negative than I am now. Debbie Downer? No, it wasn't because I was bullied or anything like that. Well, my little brother was very talented when he was younger, and I was always compared to him. Oh yeah, the one who's good at guitar. Unless there's another secret hidden brother. Bum, 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 bum. My parents didn't expect anything from me, and it felt demeaning. But when I looked back at it now, my parents might have burdened my brother with many expectations. That was why Kazuki had never told any of us what he really wanted to do. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's a bummer, though. I felt unworthy as an older sister for making him shoulder that burden. Sorry, I shouldn't have pried into your personal business. My bad. Oh no, as you can see, I'm not nearly as depressed as I was back then. That's for sure. More like the complete opposite. Yeah! If you were a normal woman, no. You're so optimistic that it makes men even want to run away from you. Is that a compliment? Are you saying I'm shameless? No, it was a compliment. You're super strong and cool. I'll take it. But you used to be different? Did something happen to turn you around? Turn around every now and then. There's someone behind you trying to get past. I found a lost item and turned it into the police. When I did, the owner of the item was incredibly grateful. They thought they lost it, I'm sure. It's gone forever. One time I lost my wallet, and they turned it in. Like, all my cards and stuff were in there, but they stole my cash. I was really bummed. No, sir. I only did what anyone else would do. No, not everyone would do that. Not just anyone. I'm ashamed to say it, but I gave it up after I thought I was robbed. Oh, no, weren't robbed. I picked it up for you. I'd be out on the streets. Please never forget that compassion of yours. Don't forget that your kindness really saved someone's day and someone's life, evidently. So he's not homeless. Even I could be of help to someone. I gained confidence that I could help the powerless. Ah, maybe it was a small deed to anyone else. That's what made me want to become a cop. I see. Your conviction changed you. It sure did. It wasn't a small deed. I think it's much better than why I became a cop. What reason was that? Police dramas. My jaw's cramping because I keep yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not really all that tired. It could be because I'm hungry. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I yawn a lot. I need food energy. I don't need sleep, but food energy. Although I could actually be tired and my caffeine could be wearing off because I was up late and I woke up early. I was watching some dogs and the big dog woke me up and then the little dog woke up and they wanted to go outside and go potty. Well, thanks. You're welcome. I don't know if I did anything, but you're welcome. Oh yeah, I saw some guy's sneakers in the doorway. Oh, those your brothers? Sure is. Only other guy who lives here. I mean, the only person who lives with me is my younger brother. Not really. Should I have asked? I don't think he's at a difficult age. I think there's just been a lot of misunderstandings. I don't think he's rebellious. But he goes out all the time even though school's out. Yeah, for band practice. These days. But he doesn't listen when I tell him to stay home. High school seniors want to have fun. But your worries are totally understandable. I think there's a good mixture of her worrying, rightfully so, because this is a bit like their town's in a lot of danger. But I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of misunderstandings about what the younger brother's up to. Not surprising. Anyone would think I'm a dependable big brother. It isn't that you don't seem like one. I just didn't know you were one. Am I or aren't I? I just wouldn't know. I'm sorry. How old is she? I think Enomoto was like 21. Do you have a picture? I want to see. It's really cute to see him smile like that. I wasn't there enough to Tokyo to become a cop. I haven't had many chances to visit my family. When she was younger, I was worried that she might actually forget what I looked like, since I was gone so often. I think right now it's hard to visit too because I'm pretty sure their town that they're in is in lockdown.
そうよ。
Like they're not allowed to leave because
だ
of
か
the
ら実
terrorists?
家にこれでもかってくらい写真を送りつけてるぜ。このイケ
Anyways,
メ
I
ンな
could
お
be
兄
wrong.
ちゃんの顔を絶対に忘れないようにな。
Enomoto's so cute.
お、なんだよ。
Hey, what's
何バカ
that
だって
for?
思ってんだ。
You think I'm
ま、
some cheesy
そこは
brother?
思う存分言ってくれていい
Don't
ぜ。
you? Well,
俺に
I'll
とって
take it as
褒め言葉だからな。
the greatest of compliments. Aww! Yeah, you take that as a compliment. I'm just jealous of you guys getting along so
うち
well.
の妹はな、超可愛いからよ。悪い虫がつかねえか心配だぜ。
I mean, maybe. Who knows? Enomoto's sincerely weird expression made him look like a father, rather, worried about his
男と
daughter.
女じゃ違うだろうけど、参考まで。
Boys may be different from girls, but feel free to ask me for kid advice.
お前のとこの弟。
I mean, your sister's 12.
高校じゃ
Mine's
モテて
like
るぜ。
almost, my brother's almost 18. It seems like he's popular. He's also in a band, which I think helps. A lot of people like musicians. Nope, no girlfriend yet. All these girls just want to know the name of my band. He doesn't talk about school, so even if he had someone like that, I doubt he'd ever tell me.
そういうケースもあるのか。
I see, so there are cases like this too.
小学生でも彼氏いたりするらしいし、ひょっとして俺の妹も。
Primary school's way too young to be a couple.
ダメだ。早い。早すぎるぞ。お兄ちゃんは認めない。
In my opinion, anyways. I think primary school, what, consider what the sister's in at 6th grade?
そうだな。今度
Yeah, you're right.
それ
We'll
と
have
な
to
く
investigate the next time I go back. I hope he gets to go back soon.
な、なんか焦げ臭くね。
Hey, something burning? Oh yeah, I forgot I was cooking. The fish is burning. The fish is on fire. The fish is on fire. I ran to the kitchen in a panic and checked on the grill. The surface of the fish was slightly blackened, but I could salvage it.
なあ、
Not all burnt
大丈
things
夫だ
are
った
bad.
か？
Now, if it's like burnt, probably not best to eat it. There was one time I made chicken and the bottom had gotten burnt. So I ate all that I could, but I couldn't really eat the bottom because it was like burnt. The rest of it was good though. Thanks for writing. Now, you ask Cheshire Catbug, how do you burn chicken? Well, frying pan and teriyaki sauce. That's how I did it. I think I burnt the chicken less than I burnt the teriyaki sauce to the chicken, but who actually knows?
じゃあ早速いただきます。
I hope it's your liking. Then don't mind if I dig in. How about it? This is it good? It's delicious!
マジですっげえうまい。
I love it!
味噌の濃さもちょうどいいし、具が大根とナスってのもいいな。
He'll want to marry me now for my cooking. I was worried you wouldn't like it.
合わないどころか。
There's no way.
超ど真ん中で俺好み。
In fact, it's exactly the way I like it. Yay! You know what they say? The way to do it to a man's heart is his stomach. The way to my heart is to my stomach, though.
うまっ。米の
A man who
硬
can
さドン
cook.
ピシャ。
Oh yeah.
日本人はやっぱ米だよな。
Japanese people gotta have rice. Now for... It goes well with the rice.
米に合う。
I'm gonna run out of rice.
飯が進むったらないぜ。
It's okay, I have more.
なあ、頼む。なんか今のやりとり。
Oh, this back and forth. It's like we're married.
なんでもね。忘れてくれ。
You technically didn't say anything. It totally wasn't thinking you. We seem like a newlyweds. Calm down. Don't let her hear you. I'll bring you another bowl. Just a moment. I wonder if she heard him and didn't comment, or if that was just him speaking under his breath and us getting able to hear the narrative. I picked it. He's awfully happy. Because he's never told me how he felt about my cooking. That must be hard. Like, if you cook for someone, like, I always like when someone cooks for something for me and it's good, I like to tell them that I enjoy it. Because, like, compliments to the chef. It's fluffy and sweet. This is how a girl makes her rolled omelet. Makes it good too, but it's different. I mean, different people do have different cooking styles. Did you know in some countries, or at least this is what I've heard, in some countries, it's a compliment to the chef when you burp. When I handed the bowl to Enomoto, what do you realize? What? Oh, he has some rice flakes on his cheek. There's a grain of rice on your cheek. Enomoto froze a bite of food halfway to his mouth. Just stay still. Look at him looking so cute with that blush on his face. I want to tease him some more. Oh, sorry. That was rude of me. It's not that. No. I'm just embarrassed. He has a list. It's so cute. I mean, I just read it in a book. It's not something that I personally want. Don't worry about it. And be still my beating heart. Wow, that's a lot of food. I'm full, thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Wait, I came here to apologize. But now I'm here asking for seconds. I mean, that's fun. I invited you over for breakfast. I mean, invited you in for breakfast, not over for breakfast. Not only did he give me impressions, he ate it all without leaving a single grain of rice, except the pieces you picked off his cheek. Please come over again if you'd like. Are you seriously saying that? Yeah, I like to cook. I wonder if it's less she likes to cook, but she likes to cook for others, and she's enjoying that he enjoyed the food. No, it really is a luxury. Your little brother must be blessed to be able to eat like this every day. I don't think Endomoto eats a lot of different foods. Here comes the little brother. Hello, little
非
bro.
番の日に男連れ込むとか
Bringing a guy run your day off. Nice. It's not what you think.
おいちょっと待て
Hey, wait.
なんか
I
勘違い
think
してる
you're
みてえだけど
getting
な
the wrong idea. Enomoto walked over and stood in front of Kazuki.
星野は腹を空かせて
Hashino
俺を見
saw
かね
that I was
て飯を
hungry
恵んでくれただ
and
け
was
だ
kind enough to offer me breakfast.
どこの捨て犬だよ
Where'd you pick up this stray dog from? Yeah, I can see why you would call him a stray dog. He kind of gives Labrador
朝からうるさくて
vibes
いい迷惑なんだよ
to be so loud this early. Maybe if you didn't stay up so late at night, but he's
あ
practicing, so I get it.
俺は事実を言っただけだろ
But
星野待った
wait, Hashino. Enomoto gestured at me and turned to Kazuki.
うるさかったのは俺
It's
が
my
騒いだ
fault
せいだ
for being so loud.
そのこと
Sorry
について
about
は
that.
謝る
My bad. Enomoto dipped his head in apology.
謝られても困るんだ
Now you're just making me uncomfortable. Enomoto does like everything over the top.
いや悪いもんは悪い
No, I'm taking responsibility for my mistake. I gotta make it
そういう
right.
わけで
But
姉ちゃんに当たるの
you
は筋違
shouldn't
い
blame your sister.
No.
Kazuki's expression abruptly changed, and he glared furiously at Enomoto.
あんた
What the
何なん
hell?
だよ
Who the hell
俺
are
に
you?
説教でも
Are you
する
trying to
つもり
lecture me? Not really. I think he's just trying to give
そ
you
んなんじゃね
advice.
えけどさ
No, but aren't
Just
you
the
being a
hazard
bit
is
too harsh on your
二人
sister?
っきりの兄弟
If
なら
you
もう
live
少し
together, you should be more.
うっざ
Shut up.
もう
Whatever. He looks uncomfortable again. Kazuki slipped past Enomoto and started for the door. Wait, Kazuki, do you have band practice today?
どうでもいいだろ
Who cares? I can't
Oh, not
relax
really,
in
Sandra.
this place.
気が休まらねえし
Yesterday, I learned what Kazuki really wanted. I thought that our relationship might be mending. I mean, it's probably going to take more than just a day. Things don't go that smoothly, huh? Only in anime! Which is ironic, because, you know. I'll head out then. You stay home. Please come with me, Enomoto.
お前
Hey, you. I picked up my coat and tugged on Enomoto's arm.
おい
Hey, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. It's fine. It's okay. Once and oh, I should have told them. I wonder if there was any leftovers. If there were, I should have told them there was leftover food for breakfast in the kitchen. I'm sorry you had to see that.
いや
What are
それ
you
はいいけ
even
どさ
saying? Nah, it's all
お
good,
前
bro.
と弟っていつもあんななのか
Is the little brother always like that? Yeah, more or less. But I'm responsible for Kazuki becoming that way. You're not the only one responsible. Your parents are too. So I don't think it can be helped that he acts that way right now.
仕方ない
It can't be helped?
なんかお前ら
That
しくね
doesn't sound like you. It can be worked on and we can
弟
grow
のこと
as
本当に
siblings.
このまま
But
でいい
right
って
now,
思ってるの
there's not much that can be done. Of course, I didn't especially know. Of course, I didn't, especially now that I knew Kazuki's
そ
true
の感
feelings.
じ諦めたってわけじゃなさそうだな
You look like you don't want to give up on your brother. Because I don't. I want us to be able to get along again. Enomoto looked up at the sky, a pensive expression on his face. Me, I'm not going to read me reads.
よし
Okie
ちょっと歩こ
dokie.
うぜ
Let's take a walk. Let's go on a walk. On a
いいからいいから
stroll around the
ほら行
park.
くぞ
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's go. Ooh, get some ice cream or cotton candy. Oh, what are those fish things called with the red bean paste? Or like other stuffings? Sometimes chocolate. Oh, I could go for one of those with some ice cream. Oh, yeah, that sounds really good. in the evening, I often come to the pub around where. Oh, but it feels strange walking here in the broad daylight with Endomoto.
不思議なもんだよな。
I'm sure daylight and nighttime can give different atmospheres. There was one time I went to Nashville. I wasn't there very long, but we went down to like Music City or whatever it's called, and it was evening, night, I
なんだ
think,
どうした
maybe dusk, like sunset, and I couldn't go into any of the bars because I was with my siblings and they are all under 21. Well, not all of them, but I was with a couple of my siblings who were under 21.
心の中読まれたとでも思
And
ったの
so
な。白石さん
I was
って
like
あるまいし
packed.
できねえって。
But one of the owners of one of the
ま
bars
あ
said
でも
if I ever wanted to like
すげえ
experience
偶然
just
だ
the
な。
music, to come back
俺
during
も
the day
全
when it
く
was
同
less
じこと考え
crowded.
てた。
Because like at night it's so busy because everyone's going bar
聞いてたかもしれ
hopping,
ねえけど。
trying to get up and close
警
and
察辞めて
personal,
から
like
も
up and close to the stage, and there's dancing and lots of officers checking
柳先
IDs.
輩がせっかく声かけてくれたのに
Yeah,
全然捜査なんかしねえし。
haven't made any progress in the investigation.
あの事務所に
I'm
俺
sure
は
it's
い
not
てもいなく
easy.
ても変わらない
It's
んじゃ
simply
ないか
obvious
って
that the
嫌で
office
思ってた。
would be no different without me. I mean, if you're not making progress, maybe, but who's to say? Who knows? I don't know. That's for sure.
心の中でめちゃめちゃ燃えてた炎だ。
It's like I've lost all traces of the fire that used to burn inside
もう
me.
二度と火なんてつかねえ
Be
かもしれない
dream big, become
それ
Hokage.
ならそれでいいか
And it probably won't ever come back. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know what's happening, but maybe one day I'll be motivated.
俺がどれだけ逃げても拒んでも
But no matter how much Ariana pushed you away, you always just came back. There were so many times where I wondered why, Father, I wanted you to leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone. But you never backed down. Never gonna give you up, never gonna make you cry. I'm sorry, but I really believed that I couldn't abandon you. So would he be a stray dog? Because her brother calls him a dog? Or would he be a stray cat? 'Cause the game's more cat.
なんつうか今になって佐竹さんの気持ちが分かった気がする。ぐだぐだ悩んでる
My
俺なんか
partner is far more
あんたの
honorable
お前の
than
方が
me.
男らしいなんてな。
I'm exhausted and wallowing in self-pity.
これじゃ男
I
の中の
really have
男に
no
な
right
る
to talk
と張り
about
切ってた俺の
being a
立場
man
ってねえじゃん。
amongst men and all that. I'll make a man out of you. Enomoto, did you just call me your partner? Did he acknowledge me? I did. So you accepted me as your partner.
まあ
Well,
新人にしては
you've
なかなかの
definitely got a
パー
lot of guts for a rookie. Yay! He was speaking bluntly, but I could tell that Enomoto was doing so to try to hide his embarrassment. I mean, that makes sense. He does,
お前に
like
あそこまで
I've
させ
said,
といてまだ逃げ
get
てる
shy. And others
怖
have
すぎ
said,
るだろ。
excuse me, and he doesn't do good around women. I wonder if he. I guess we'll find out later, maybe. Excuse me. It looks like they did. Yay, my words got through.
おい
It's like
どうした
Hinata when she's fighting Pain to save Naruto. And Naruto's like, why Hinata? Front! And she's like, this is my ninja way. Look, I ship them, okay? Someone lied to me in high school
なんでなんか
and told me Hinata died. And me being none the wiser, I believed them. So I
待て
stopped
待て
watching Naruto
今まで
Shippuden
ぶつか
because
っ
of
てきて
that.
た強さはどうした
Because I honestly thought she was dead, and Hinata had become one of my favorite characters. And I'm like, if you're just gonna kill my favorite character, I am done. I want nothing to do with you. I was always worried that you would never trust me. You always treated me like a past rat, ran away, or wouldn't listen to me, no matter what I said. Ugh, sorry, making you feel that way. That wasn't very manly.
でも
Also, I saw recently in Crunchyroll that they started to do Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. I gotta actually finish the original Fairy Tail anime, and then maybe I'll jump onto that bandwagon. Yeah, you're a lady, so you worked hard for me. So I gotta show you my spirit. My fighting spirit! I braced myself for whatever was coming. Enomoto nervously opened his mouth and said, Hashino, please be my partner. Please. He's so sincere. He stuck out his right hand to me. So this is how Enomoto rectifies things. Actually, I wanted to take his hand right away, but this feels uneven. Oh no. To join Enomoto, who was originally working these cases, I relentlessly pursued him and even clung to him so that he wouldn't shake me off. When I considered how desperate I had been, by comparison, I felt I needed to tease him a little. Hashino? It's kind of hard to hold this pose. Then why do it? In the first place. Oh, sorry. Did you want an answer? We're just going with the answer I previously picked because, you know, that makes sense. Again, that last please didn't really feel like it had enough spirit behind it. Gotta put more oomph into it. Gotta put more heart, more feeling, more passion. I feel like I'm just selling myself short if I shook your hand right away. Well, how about that? I made this Chris Simmer and if I treat it, I'll put more spirit into it this time. Get ready, Hashino. Oh no. I love this part so much. And Enomoto took a step back and then dropped to one knee. Katie Hashino, would you be my partner? He shouted loud enough to rattle all. Oh wow. Enomoto, wait. Please. Please be my partner. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. It's so nice to be young. Young and in love. Oh. Oh. What did I hit? Maybe nothing. Definitely the wrong button, though. Enomoto, our eyes met and we nodded at each other. Tactical retreat! Run! They think we're lovers, and we're not. And now they're just cheering. That's cute. Oh. I paid the price of my deeply regrettable decision. I mean, it was cute though, so it's fine. 1 p.m. December 10th. You know, this game could also, like, this game could be played during Halloween because it's slightly more suspenseful, right? But it technically takes place a lot in December. So could it also be considered a Christmas game?
Oh,
hey, young lady, sorry to call you here on your day off. That's alright. I didn't have anything to do anyways, so...
そうか。いや、しかし、あの榎本がお嬢ちゃんをパートナーと認めるとはな。
I still don't know exactly what I can do to help him. It's okay, you'll figure it out. So I need to know about the circumstances of Fuji's death. I figured you'd say that. That's exactly why I had you come here. Let's study.
5月の X デー事件の
Those
捜
are
査
the
書
May X-Day investigations
藤井が殺された状
files.
況に
It
ついて
has
も
the
載ってる
exam records for Shuji's death. Ooh. I discussed the murder before and examined the video statement, but this may be my first time getting a real in-depth breakdown of the crime scene. Oh, this will be cool. I thought it was cool the first time I did it too, so it's still gonna be cool this time. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna be easy for her. I have to know this if I want to understand Enomoto's pain. I mean, you can sympathize with him. I don't think you can empathize with him.
Oh.
I gratefully took the files around Saki and opened it. There was pictures of upended chairs, fresh flowers, and women and murals painted on the wall. Okay, let's go. The shock made me want to look away, but I pushed through. I mean, didn't she watch the video though? The point of interest is the pictures are. This was taken when the scene was found, correct? The light's coming through curtains. But on the video, the area was dimly lit. So was it recorded at night? Also, the atmosphere seems different somehow.
鋭いね
Oh, you're sharp. You know that we had a hard time pinpointing the crime scene, right? That's why they found the body so
時間
late.
帯の
The
問
problem
題じゃなかっ
isn't
たな
the time of day. The
動画で
color
使
and
用されてい
material
た
of the
カー
curtain
テン
in the video is
それだ
different.
けだ
And that's not all. The dimensions of the room don't match the scene in the video either. So I
特定
figured
を遅ら
the
せるために
video was
動画
probably
自体を加
designed
工
to
したん
slow
だ
down the
な
investigation that's coming.
よくある
You know, I used to when I was in school, we would take their map atlases, and they would have the little thing on bottom that told you the distance in miles or kilometers. And I was never very good at that. I see. A Roman numeral, a hallmark of the X-Day crimes, was written on the wall.
ああそれな
Yeah, about
拡
that.
大した
It
写
was what
真
it
が
looks like.
これになるん
This is what it looks like zoomed in. Bullet holes. It was difficult to tell from earlier image, but the details stood out up close. It looks like it's written in blood.
鑑定の結果
According to forensics, the number was written in Fuji's blood. That's a lot of blood on the wall. I couldn't help but react when I heard that piece of
4 人
information.
を拉致した
They
と
were 4 captives, but the blood of the other 3 weren't used. I really wonder if the other 3 are
藤井
alive.
に対して
Maybe they
並々ならぬ恨みを
And
抱い
notice,
ていた
or
こと
maybe it
が
was all just a setup to get Fuji. But I mean, they were all shot, weren't they? But if the copper had gone as far as to write in Fuji's blood, that indicates obsession. This is true. Huh? There's something on the wall.
それじゃ分かりにくい
It's hard to see, right? Look at this. More bullet holes. The main video showed the captives being shot one by one.
動画では
They
あ
altered
え
the
て
video
一
so that
人
it
ずつ
showed us
殺し
what
た
they
ように
wanted
見
us
せ
to
しかし
see.
実際
What
は
happened in
そう
reality was different. When the video was shot, Fuji wasn't dead yet.
藤
Meaning,
井の遺体のそ
there
ば
were
に
multiple bullet holes around
複数
Fuji's
最
body.
後は心臓を
He
撃
died
ち抜か
instantly
れ
from
て
a
そう
wound
死
to
だ
the
った
heart, but until then, the perp tortured him by shooting him non-lethally. Yeah, that means he would have had to,
ここ
miss
ま
a
で
lot of
殺し
arteries.
方に
But,
特徴
I
がある
mean,
のは
if he had too many gun wounds, he would have bled out anyways,
強
right?
い意志
I
を
would think.
感じる
The MO for each X-Day crime has been unique and unusual. You can sense a powerful will from the perp. From these 3. The 4 captives were bound to these chairs, right? Yeah, there were only a
結びついていた
small amount of
のは
blood splatters
少
on
量
the
の
chair,
血
so
痕
the
のみを
bodies
含
weren't
む
dragged. In other words,
藤井を
Fuji
椅子から動
wasn't
かした
moved
の
from
は
his
犯
chair
人
by
じゃな
the
く
criminals.
藤
He
井が
walked by himself. So Fuji was conscious and moving around before he was killed. Fuji was undoubtedly afraid, not knowing when he would die. I can relate to that a bit. I felt my collar through my shirt and looked down. Do the bloodstains on the ground belong to Fuji and the other three captives? Yeah, it's not enough blood to die from
この
blood
血
loss,
痕
but
は
they were
死
clearly
ぬ
dealt
ほ
a
どの
lot of
量じゃ次
punishment.
のページには
The photo
Fuji
on the
を
next
発見し
page
た
was
時の
taken when we
写真が
found Fuji.
無理してまで見ろとは
I'm
言え
not
るんだ
forcing you to look,
第一
but
発見
it's
者の
not
榎本が見た光
exactly,
景と同じ
but it's exactly what Enomoto
遺体
saw.
の状態か
You
ら分
can
かることも
learn
あるからな
things from the state of the body. Take a look when you're ready. I have to face this, no matter how gruesome it is. And I need to know this for Enomoto's sake. I stilled myself and turned the page. The blood dripping down from his lip. That's just a shadow. I tried my hardest to keep from crying out when I looked down at the photo. This man is Fuji, Enomoto's spear whom he looked up to. I didn't know what to say when I saw the corpse shot through the chest. Someone he respected was killed in this manner, and he was the first to find the
藤
body.
井は
Fuji
心
died of a
臓を
gunshot
打
wound
た
to
った
the
動
heart.
画じゃ
The video
着
showed
ぐる
them
みの
restrained
頭を
with
かぶ
cartoon
せた
masks
そ
on
れ
their
らが
head,
全て
but
外され
Fuji's
た
body
状
was
態
found
で
leaning against a
Fuji は
wall, wearing none of that. So you're saying that he was able to move around on his own? Yeah, the criminals probably never intended to let him escape. They freed him to give him hope before executing him. How cruel. I'm thinking of a Criminal Minds episode. Once I looked through the entire file, the perpetrator's brutality is what stood out to me. I had tasted an unbearable. Had I tasted how unbearable Enomoto's pain must have been? I mean, I don't think you can because you didn't know Fuji. Sympathy? Where's the sympathy? Get to be charged and is still at large somewhere. I mean, yeah.
どれだけ時間でねとは
Fuji won't rest in peace, yeah. I think I'm going to go and speak with Enomoto now. Do you know of anyone who held a grudge against Fuji? Did anything stand out to him at the scene of the crime? I think there are still some things you can learn from him since he's close to Fuji and the first to discover
そ
the
れがい
body.
いだろうな
It's a good idea. But he is
Imano
now. I
aizu
don't think
nara-
he... Yeah. I wanted to help, not just remove the collar from my neck, but simply as part of my obligation as a police officer. I truly felt that. I'm sure you'll be able to help. I'm sure. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. 2 hours? Yeah, 3. We saw it at 1 last.
柳先輩
Yeah, I should take a
8
look
日に起きた
at the
焼死
scene of
事件
the arson murder on
そ
the
れ
8th.
警察内部じゃ
Tucker said that
Oh,
there are
Yogi
rumors of a
Shashimura
mole in the
did
police
that.
station. I have a feeling they'll probably make an arrest soon. I see. Hey, Agari. I'm sorry for running
朝
out
は
this
理由
morning
も
without
話さずに
explaining
飛び出した
why.
り
気にするな
Don't worry
少
about
し
it.
前に岡崎が来た
Came by early and told me what happened. Say what? What did I
お
tell
前
you?
が泥酔
You
して
got blackout
星
drunk
野
and then
を
you
襲おう
assaulted.
と
He did not assault.
あー違うんですよ柳先
No.
輩確かに酔っ払ってましたけど間違いは犯してないはずです
Whoa, that's not what happened. Sure, I got a little sauce, but I didn't commit a
まあ
crime,
言って
really.
る
I know.
行く
You
なよ
aren't
って言っても
that irresponsible.
柳先輩
I'm
そこまで
touched
俺
that
のこ
you
と
had
信用して
so
くれ
much
てる
faith in me, man.
岡崎も奥手なお前が酒の
He
力
also
で
said
星
that
野をどうこう
Hashina
でき
was
るはず
utterly
はない
helpless against your drunken strength.
信用意味で信
Now you
用
just
され
trust me in
て
a
ね
different way. I can
お俺だってやるとき
perform
は
when
や
it
れる
counts,
それで
okay?
実際にやっていたらアウト
You'd
だ
get thrown in jail if you actually followed through with that.
そういう意味じゃなくて
That's not what I meant. Okay, whatever.
岡崎はさておき
Never mind. You
お
ran
前
out
が
there to
同じ
apologize,
事件
didn't
を追
you?
うことになって
It doesn't seem like she contacted you. Yeah.
そのことなら大
I finally decided that I didn't face up to the murderers.
どんだけ苦しくても
I won't run anymore, no matter how much it hurts. I have to shoulder the problems before me. So Hashina and I are going to bust open these crimes together. All right.
ようやくスイッチが
Looks like you flipped the switch
すいません
finally.
でした
I'm sorry, I made you
た
worry
だ
for
の
so
お荷物
long.
になっ
And
ちまってた
let me stay here, even though I just I was just dead weight. You waited for me to finally get to work. I'm truly grateful. With my actions, I'll repay you for the trouble I've caused and debt I owe you. Good. Those are the
俺の
eyes
知っ
I
てる
remember.
昔のお
I
前
don't
の
have to
目だ
worry
Hi.
anymore. Yeah, let's go! Determination!
お前の実力は
任せてください。
Leave it to me,
い
man.
や
Is
こ
Hashima
の俺
lucky to
が
get
パートナ
me
ーなん
as
て
her partner or
もしも
what?
俺さえいれば
Like
弁慶に
Baneki
な
and
ぎなた
his
一騎当選。
halberd. I'm worth 1,000 men. We're the strongest combo.
自信を取り戻した
I'm
のは
glad
い
you
いが
got your confidence, but don't let it get to your head, alright?
無理
Oh, text, sorry, I need to check this.
榎本ど
あーいや
Oh, it looks like Hashima
Hoshino
wants to
が
talk to me
事件の
about
こ
the
とで
case.
話す
I'm
あ
going out.
今
But
日
I'll
の夕
make
食
the
は
ramen that I
約
promised
束して
and
た
I
ら
look
そん
forward
じゃ
to
また
it.
夜
See you tonight.
邪魔
You're in the way. Move it. What, really? You're always in a bad
お
mood,
前
man.
は相変わらず
And you're
の
always an airhead. Do you even
Ramen.
have time to be making ramen? I'm sorry. That shocked look on his face is
俺
great.
ずっとうだうだ
I've
して
just been dead weight to this point. I know why you'd be mad at me.
頭でも打っ
That
たの
smile's cute.
それとも
Did
変
you
な
get a
もの用意
conscious or
した
maybe food
ち
poisoning?
げえよ
No, I'm not gonna run anymore.
自分のために事
I'm
件
going to face the cases for myself. I'm going to be useful here. I wanted to tell you that. Fine,
俺に
you.
は関係ねえし
Not my
バ
problem.
カ一人が
If
や
you're
る気にな
feeling
った
like doing your job, then
Many
show us
years.
some real results. Put the pedal to the
バ
metal.
カ一人じゃね
Right. There's more than one idiot
Baka
here.
to
Well,
baka
it's not like I
kutsuita
expect anything to change when the
Now-
blind leads the
お
blind.
前な人の一大決心をそう
An eye
いう
for
ふ
an
う
eye will
に
make the whole world go blind. Hey man, don't be like that when someone's trying to.
え榎本
Concern for you in his own way.
柳さ生還していた
I
俺に
just
対して
I just watch you quietly, but he's always asking, "Are you sure?"
お前を
Because
放って
he
おけ
couldn't leave you
気兼ねゴロ
alone.
ゴロしてるニー
It
ト
just pissed me off to have to constantly see a deadbeat in front of the office all day.
潤んだ目で見るんじゃ
Don't get
ない
all teary-eyed. You're making me sick. If you made up your mind, then get going. Yeah, thanks. Just don't cause trouble for me.
Yeah.
Off I go. Whee! Like how it switches perspective. So I wanted to hear as much about the situation from Enomoto himself immediately. He replied quickly. Got it. I just left the office. Sweet. I shouldn't bother Enomoto too much. No, probably not. How did Enomoto feel about April? I mean, you can find out when you talk to him. Ooh, is that a gunshot? Pew 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 pew.
非番の日に珍しいな星野
I'm near Kuchi Block 1 right now. There's been a shot fired.
持ってた
What?
銃
You
声を
got
聞いた
several reports of the gunshots.
はい
Yeah, so witnesses report a
Mosquito
dispute
によると
between two middle
細峰
students.
高校の
Shots confirmed by a government-issued weapon. We pulled the serial number is using no previous criminal history. If it's a government-issued weapon, this shouldn't be the work of another. Maybe this is unrelated to X-Day? Yeah, it might not be related to X-Day.
発砲が確認された以上
I'm worried about the students. I'm heading over there. Got it. Backup is en route. Listen, Hashina, stand by until we get there. Don't be reckless. Don't do anything stupid. No, I ended the call and headed towards the gunshot. Wait for it, wait for it, wait! 10 dual commandments. I think it was around here. Hey, don't push me. I mean, I wouldn't recommend getting close to gunshots. Like, it's just dangerous. But, I mean, people are always scared about a tragedy. It's why people slow down when there's an accident on the side of the road. They want to see what happened and sometimes make sure everyone's okay. A guy from my school got cornered by some shady-looking guy over there. One of them has a gun. He looks super scary. You two need to get out of here. It's dangerous. I'm a police officer. Wait, seriously? The skeptical girl seems to finally believe me once I finish the flash in my police notebook. I don't know why the gun was discharged, so you might be in danger if you stay here. I mean, yeah, you could get shot. We wouldn't want that. Yeah. Stay alive, and it'll be enough. Once I made sure they were gone, I stepped into the alleyway. I'm gonna help! I cautiously advanced until I saw a uniformed boy. The song is there was a man keeping the boy pinned against the wall while another armed man was talking. They seemed like to be in their early 20s and both looked like street thugs. Their pose were undoubtedly about them. I started to contact Mochida while not taking my eyes off the men with the gun. Cut the crap, kid. Hand over your money. The man with the gun pointed at the student and shouted, "You want to die, punk? Huh? Do you? Are you feeling lucky today?" I really don't have any money. What? I know you're a rich kid. The more the student struggled, the tighter the man twisted his arm. Help! No one's coming to free dumbass. Is that really nothing I can do except watch them hurt that boy? I know how dangerous it was to face an armed opponent, but I'm done with this. I think I'll just make it so you can't move. Then we'll take your money. Just as the man put his finger on the trigger, I left in. Halt! What? Please, let the boy go and surrender. The hell? You think you're some kind of badass? You're not shit. Move and I'll shoot. I trained my sight on the man who was restraining the boy. The man was aiming at was intimidated, but the other sneered. Do you understand the situation here? We've got this punk. Help me! I'm trying! Failing, but I'm trying. Far from surrendering, the gunman now took the student as a human shield. Mess with us, and I'll blow the sucker's brains out. Kaboom! Blow it all away. Try me if you want to see him die. Ain't no skin off my back. The man had already fired once, so he didn't seem like he was bluffing. Extreme measures didn't seem like they were going to help here. Let him go. Take me instead. You don't get it, lady. You're not giving orders. You'll do what I say. I could endanger the hostage if I agitate the gunman any further. I need to buy some time until backup arrives. I put my gun on the ground. I'll comply with your demands, but please don't threaten the boy anymore. Yeah, what a brave girl. But how do we know you don't have any more weapons? Oh, I know. Hey, you, take off your clothes. What? What's wrong? Can't do it? Of course, I didn't want to go along with their absurd demands, but as I looked at the hostage, but as long as the hostage was being threatened by an unstable individual at gunpoint, I understand. I clenched my teeth and begrudgingly take off my jacket. How frustrating. There wasn't a thing I could do instead of comply with their filthy demands. I wanted to save the hostage from harm, but I couldn't. I was so frustrated. If only I was stronger. Hey, hurry up and strip, or this kid will die. The threat struck fear into the boy's face. My justice is. Just then I saw something black and wrapped in cloth descend from above. It landed squarely on the gunman's head. Oh no. What? Ow. The man dropped his gun and crouched down before anyone realized. Good work. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Alright. I heard a voice next to my ear and someone placed a coat I'd shed onto my shoulders. Then a shadow charged in front of me. I watched from behind as a flash of reddish hair raced towards the two thugs. Enomoto? Enomoto's actually really cute. Wait, we have a... Before the man could use the hostage as a shield, Enomoto struck him with a roundhouse kick. Karate and chop! I'll be taking him back. Enomoto freed the boy from his captor and stood in front of me. Look at him looking all cool. You picked the wrong guy to mess with. This is my partner. You can't touch her and get away with it. I can cuff you and you'll get to jail without a beating. Or if you still feel like resisting, I'll gladly beat the crap out of you. Enomoto? I thought that Enomoto's usual blushing, self-deprecating manner was adorable, but now with him protecting me so skillfully, his back seemed so wide. Before he carried me, and now he showed up when I least expected it, and saved him from a terrible situation. That's pretty cool. He was like the superheroes on the shows I used to watch on TV. No, I don't think I can forgive you after all. Kicking the crap out of you ain't enough. I'm gonna pound you. It is just, you're already stoned for robbing people, but then you mess with my partner. You try to make the woman who beat herself up to help you strip for you. What the hell do you think you're doing? I don't think I'll be satisfied even sending you home in 5 pieces. Step up to your beatdown. Enomoto, calm down. No, I can't. You assholes are filthier than literal assholes. Hey, say something, you ba. Eh? Huh? They're not awake, probably. They're probably passed out. But that was a pretty cool speech. Damn it, I hit harder than I realized. The other man he'd kicked was still doubled over in pain. Let's cuff them now. That's a good idea. Just as we were handcuffed the suspect, Machida ran to the alleyway. Ashino. Machida. You're where you said you'd be, but I thought I told you to stand by. Why didn't you call me? I'm sorry. They had a gun trained on a hostage, so I had to intervene. Darn it. I braced myself for a scolding, but Enomoto interrupted. No, Hashina didn't rush in alone. This was all part of the plan. Huh? You are, Mino. I was with Field Op Team 2 until last June. The Field Op Team? Swided, and he stood up a little straighter. Apologize. Miss Enomoto, would you mind filling me in on the plans you're referring to? Yeah, I'm friends with Hashina, and we were supposed to meet up today. On the way to meet up with her, happened to hear a gunshot. She was already on scene trying to rescue a hostage. Hashina distracted the suspect long enough for me to secure the hostage. We've retained both of the criminals. But he's the one who helped me. Feeling uncertain, I kept my mouth shut, and Enomoto looked at me. I don't want to say something and get him in trouble, but I also don't want to be in trouble. When the suspects used their hostage as a shield, they thought they had the upper hand. In their arrogance, they got careless. Your efforts weren't in vain. I felt my entire face heat up once Enomoto said that. You didn't flinch in the face of an armed foe. You even swallowed your humiliation. There aren't many officers who can conduct themselves like you, no matter how veteran they are. As suspected from the woman who reached my fire. Your courage saved the hostage. Yeah, well, I mean, kind of. You did a lot of the work. I just stalled for time. If I had made one wrong move, both the hostage and I would likely have lost our lives. Enomoto, let me give you a hug. Come here. Bring it in, bring it in. Enomoto gave me a troubled smile as I tearfully gave him my thanks. You must have been scared. It's okay now. I'm so glad you're okay. Those words made me cry even more. Hey, are you crying? I'm just happy, okay? Such a waste to see a cute face of yours in tears. I mean, situations like this, right? A handkerchief, I shouldn't have That's right, I threw it away. Oh no. You threw it? Yeah, look, the thing that hit that guy's head, I wrapped it around the rock and threw it. Oh, he didn't actually throw it away. He saved me, so I couldn't complain. That was who he was. His expression as a cop led him to make those decisions. Wait, time out. I need to get my jacket. Wait, where's your jacket? So watching him run over and fumble with his jacket, I couldn't stifle a giggle. Damn it. This isn't funny, Hashino. You didn't call me. I was so worried that something terrible had happened to you. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Miss Enomoto explained things, so I'm not angry. Your courage surprised me, but don't pull a stunt like that again. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, it's not smart. Having context stuck in my head because I watched it yesterday. She gestured to the boy who bowed to Enomoto and me. Thank you so much. Honestly, I thought the police were unreliable. But that was really cool. Oh no, I'm retired. Enomoto mumbled bashfully as the boy stared up at him with a twinkling eye. I had no idea what kind of career I wanted, but being a cop might be a good idea. I hope I get the chance to save someone like this one day. I mean, I hope that you don't have to face down someone who's holding a gun to someone. Good luck, don't forget that feeling. Enomoto seemed happy as he clapped the boy on the shoulder. I plant a rose and rows of roses. I feel like it's been a long journey to get back here. Huh? Oh
Ah,
no,
yeah.
I wasn't talking about the thing just now. I felt like time stopped for me ever since Fuji died. It can sure feel like that after someone important dies to you. I was just waiting for time to pass, afraid to face the past, yet unable to forget completely, and not knowing what the future holds. I felt like I was left all alone, all by myself. Enomoto stared into the distance. But thanks to you, I've taken a step into the right direction. 3 steps forward and 2 steps back is still 1 step forward. You saw the flies on the murderers. I want to hear your opinion. The files on the murderers, not the flies. Oh my gosh. You don't have to hold back. Yes. I sat with Enomoto on a bench and recounted my conversation with Saki. So for being executed, but I think the culprit on the... What makes you say that? Well, we're gonna go with my last answer. Because the Roman numericals were written in Fuji's blood. So I noticed the Roman numerical content is very important. So the culprit's true aim wasn't to judge all 4 sinners, but specifically to cast judgment on Detective Fuji, I believe. Yeah, they framed it as judgment of 4 sinners. The first message was probably out of animosity directed at the police and as propaganda meant to sway the public. A single victim makes it feel personal, but there were multiple victims, so that means it might be part of a larger conspiracy. I still want to know, like I said earlier, if the other 3 are alive or not. Which brings us to whereabout of the other 3 captives. Yeah, when I was on the force, the chances of their survival was said to be extremely low. But if they really did shoot them in all fatal spots, they could still be alive. It would have altered their messages if they killed all of them right there. Even if Fuji was the main target. Notice all of targets. So notice all those officers were sinners. There's no reason to hesitate killing them. There has to be some significance to the fact that they didn't do it. Do you think the other 3 are being kept for some other purpose? I don't know. But these crimes have all been meticulously carried out, with elaborate planning. I doubt that anything was accidental. I found the condition of the scene around Fuji's body to be interesting. Fuji moved to the location where he was finally killed on his own. Yeah, I wonder if I threatened him, though, to make him move. He was pursued and killed while trying to get away. On purpose to give him hope to escape, they let him run, enjoying his fear. The suspect may be a deranged individual. The files I read indicate that too. I could tell from... There were multiple bullet holes around Fuji's body. Based on that, we could tell that the killer directed Fuji over to the wall and then executed him. We have no way of knowing what the killer was trying to Fuji, but it certainly looks like they scared him and then killed him while he was terrified. We're dealing with the worst kind of scum. Fuji's cause of death had been massive blood loss from a gunshot wound to the heart. I mean, if he was shot to the heart, he probably died instantly. The manner of killing indicates that the killer held a considerable grudge against him. The mistaken arrests are what stands for the most of Fuji's history. But the police already investigated those, and everyone had watertight alibis. Yes, they did, but let's try to tell the situation was changing now. Because the other evidence for the other X-Day cases.
つまり8月の事件でアリバイがあった容疑者をもう一度洗えば
There have been X-Day crimes this month, I recall from what's said. The victims on December 7th had been a developer of the online game from the August X murders. And the victims on the December 8th had a history of stalking. Just like the stalker killed in July. Based on that, suspicion fell on people who had perfect alibis last time, but not this month. Just because they had alibis at the time doesn't mean we can rule them out as innocent. What's your bias for that conjunction? All of the strongest suspects in the other monthly crimes had alibis. It'd be too obvious for the people who had strong motives to commit the murders directly. This is true. The smart people would play it. Oop, wrong remote. So maybe Fuji was killed by an agent of Enomoto who was unrelated. A search for likely suspects would start with the related person. Choosing killers who have no relation to the victim, but it expand the search for suspects by a lot. I wonder if like a notice is listening to them right now, because like this seems like a poor conversation to have. Someone killed Fuji for the person who held the grudge against him.
そう考えるのが自然だよな。
That's the natural conclusion. That would mean the other mostly homicides were also substitute murders. Yeah, that explains how they all have different alibis. I noticed these are people with motives to commit murder in order to set up a substitute killings. But doesn't that make the May incident slightly unusual? Hmm.
ああ、動機と無関係な人間の犯行なら、あそこまで徹底的にいたぶる必要はない。俺もそう思う。ん？じゃあどういうことだ？でも藤井先輩の殺され方を見る限り、実行犯は強い恨みを持っていた可能性が高い。やべえ。あ、まあ一旦俺たちの考えを話せばヒントくらいは。ああ、けどそれは藤井先輩がそれだけのことをしちまったって証明でもある。藤井先輩のこと、その。今朝も話したけどさ、俺って刑事ドラマでも実際なってみたら憧れだけで続くほど楽なし、能天気バカな俺でもちょっと挫折っていうかけど、そんな時が決まって飴とムチっつうのあれがうまいんだ。俺のいいとこをめちゃくちゃ褒めてくれてさ、悪いところは頭ごなしに怒るんじゃなくてそれを長所に変えてみせろってあの人か。先輩の正義はまっすぐだ。些細なことも見逃したくない。被害者を一人でも減らしたいってのが口癖で、そのために努力は惜しまない人だった。上から小さな事件にこだわりすぎるなって言われてもああ、先輩の背中を見てこの人みたいになりたい、ただそれだけを考えて前だけを見てきた。正義は決して悪に屈しないから。でも先輩がアドニスに捕まって不祥事、先輩が無実じゃないって証明されても俺は納得できなくて調べ続けた。なんで誤認逮捕なんて起こしたんだ。 逮捕まで行くには根拠があったんだろうし、先輩なりの考えがあったはずだ。先輩のことだから被害者のこと考えすぎて正義のために突っ走っちまったのかもしれねえ。きっとそうだ。でも先輩の家族から聞いたんだ。もたもたしてたら後輩に追い抜かれる、手柄をあげなきゃって。当時署内でささやかれてた噂も誤認逮捕を起こす少し前から。あの誤認逮捕は先輩が嘘の証言をしたことが原因だったんだ。なんで嘘なんてついたのか、それは俺より功績を上げるために。俺が起訴に取り立てられた時、先輩は自分のことのように喜んでくれた。なのに俺は先輩に褒められて有頂天になって、先輩の本心にちっとも気づけなかった。分かってる。でもさ、それでも先輩が死んだのはでっち上げしてまで手柄を得ようとしなきゃ。先輩、俺の存在が先輩を歪ませたんだ。俺さえいなければ先輩の正義がそしたら今も先輩はくったくなく笑いながら生きてたんじゃない。そんなもしもの話考えたって意味ねえことは。けどお前、くそ。先輩が死んだのは俺のせいなんじゃないか。どうしようもなく怖くてビビったんだ。俺全部忘れて逃げ出したくなっちまった。ああ、自分が見えてなかった藤井先輩の一面を知ったのは、けどそれ以上にあんな残酷な方法。アドニスは裁きだとか、この国を再生するためのあんなのが正義なわけあるか。先輩がどうして罪を犯したのか、先輩を失っちまった今、真相は永遠に謝ることも裁きだ。そんな正義があってたまるか。星野、俺は許すわけにいかねえんだ。絶対にこの手で償う。捜査に本腰入れてなかった分、これからそんなわけだからさ、猫の手も借りたいわけだ。星野、ああ、
正義を証明してみせる。